What is up, everybody? My name is Logan Schroen. Welcome to CTF Schroen Talks Football. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my NFL Divisional Round predictions. I just hope this Divisional Round's a lot more entertaining than the Wild Card Round because the Wild Card Round was so boring. The only good game we had was the Bucs and Commanders. But other than that, all of them were blowouts. I just hope the rest of the games are entertaining. So let's get right into it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bells so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. With all that out of the way, let's get started. So coming off the wild card round, I ended up with a 3-3 record. So now my total record is 191-89. My record's just getting better and better. Usually I will put my postseason record down here too, but we've only had one weekend of postseason, so just take that as it is. Without further ado, our first game is the Texans at the Chiefs at Arrowhead. As much as I really desperately want to pick the Texans to win here, I just can't. I have to pick the Chiefs to win here, 21-17. So if you're new to this channel or you're new to football alone, this is how a Chiefs game is, mostly in the postseason. So you're going to cheer for the other team because, nobody wants to see the Chiefs win because they've won over and over again, and a lot of their players are douchebags. So you're going to cheer for the other team. They're going to feel good about themselves. They might be leading at halftime even maybe in the third quarter. And then by the end of the third quarter or the fourth quarter, the bullshit comes in. The Chiefs rally points. The rest will always be on their side, especially in the playoffs. And that's where the Chiefs get a victory. Barely, though. They barely win. And even though I think the Chiefs are a way better team than the Texans, I just think this game will still be close. Even though the Texans shouldn't have won the first round, you can thank the Chargers collapsing for that. It's still going to be a close game, and the Chiefs are barely going to make it to their, 6th, 7th AFC championship? I can't even keep count anymore. It's crazy. So, yeah, the Chiefs are going to win. Our next game we've got is the Commanders at the Lions. Now, I think this will be a pretty decent game until the second half. That's where the Lions will take control, and they will stomp the Commanders 34-17. No disrespect on the Commanders. They played a great game last week, but if you're watching that game, you will say multiple times that if the Bucs weren't the Bucs, there was many times the Commanders were giving the Bucs chances to come back. There were many chances the Commanders were trying to lose. And if they play like that against Detroit, Detroit's going to take advantage of that every single time. Plus, this game will be played at Detroit, so the home advantage will be strong here. Plus, David Montgomery will be coming back. That's going to be crazy because we didn't think he was going to come back this season. I know the defense is extremely injured still, but I believe in Dan Campbell. I believe in the Lions' offense to get it done. And even though the fans will continuously be very, very annoying, just like Cowboys fans, I still will root for the Lions to win here because they've never won to a Super Bowl. It'd be cool to see them in there. So I think the Lions will win pretty easily, and they will make it to their second straight NFC championship. Next game we got is the Rams at the Eagles, and if there's any game to pick an upset here, this would be the game. But honestly, I just can't. It's at Philadelphia. I'm going to pick the Eagles to win 27-21. I almost did it. I almost picked the Rams to win this game, but it's just the fact that it's at Philadelphia. The Eagles' defense have been playing some of their best football in this second half of the season. And the Eagles have Saquon, so I think that alone will help them win. Look how they played against the Rams in the regular season. That was at LA, and that was crazy. I know that was the regular season, and this game's completely different, but, just the point that Saquon will just find a way to run on this Rams defense. Even though the Rams defense is very good, plus Jared Verse is a beast. I don't think I acknowledged that enough in my last video. But yeah, I just think the Eagles are a better team here, and I think the Eagles will make it to the NFC Championship to face Detroit. And finally, the last divisional game we've got is the Ravens at the Bills. Probably the hardest game I've had to pick so far this season, I think. I really want to pick the Ravens here just because they have been playing better football the last few weeks. But it's just the fact that, one, I'm rooting for the Bills to finally get the job done to make it to the AFC Championship once again. And two, this game is at Buffalo, and the Ravens are just not that good at playing on the road compared at home. If this was at Baltimore, no question I would pick the Ravens. But the fact is that this game will be at Buffalo. So that alone, I'm going to pick the Bills to barely sneak past the Ravens 27-30. Hey, whoever wins this game, this should be a phenomenal game. Two MVP candidates are going head-to-head. The Ravens have been playing some great defense in the second half. The Bills have a decent defense. Derrick Henry's been a beast. James Cook has been a beast. Both receiving cores are pretty weak, I admit, but both will be pretty matched up against each other. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely are stud tight ends. Even though Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid aren't the best tight end duo in the league, they're still pretty solid. Both offensive lines are pretty decent. Like, it's going to be a really well-matched game. Like, it's going to be a really fun game to watch. And as much as I definitely do think the Ravens can win this game, I'm rooting for the Bills here. Like, they have to make that push. They need to finally make it to the AFC Championship and finally win the AFC Championship to make the Super Bowl to face Detroit. That's what I'm predicting, by the way. Spoiler alert. But the Bills finally have to get the job done, dude. I'm rooting for them. I really hope I'm right on this. Go Buffalo. And there you guys have it. Those were my NFL divisional round predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know this one was really short, but honestly, that's just how it is sometimes. Like, not every single video can be super long. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below on what your predictions are this week, and let me know if your favorite team is going head-to-head in divisional round. Let me know if you're excited or you're nervous. Like, I want to know. Like, I want to hear some other predictions. In the meantime, that is where I'm going to end it for the day. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bells so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. I'm Logan Sharon. I'll see you next time.